Welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the week of June 27th through July 2nd. This is a reading with me, Stella Wilde. Please check the description to the video for your timestamps for all signs and also for other pertinent information you may be interested in. All right, Aries, let's see the energies that are supporting you in the week ahead that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. Let's see what we have for you. All right, we have a Ten of Swords. Don't worry, even a Ten of Swords can be used. A Page of Pentacles. And a Chariot. All right, so the energies you're working with this week, Aries, is getting yourself unstuck, getting yourself free from whatever this Ten of Swords represents for you in your life. Now, yes, this could be some sort of betrayal, sure, but, you know, Ten of Swords is really something we're stuck. We cannot move. The clouds of doom are around us. This, of course, could all just be in our mind. We could think that we're stuck, but really we're not. We could be in a protective holding pattern that the universe has us in for whatever reason. This could be a rejection that actually is a protection. Now, I don't think that rejection is happening this week. What I am feeling is that if there has been something in the past that really you've been trying to shift and it hasn't shifted yet, you're going to you have the opportunity to dig in deep this week and find the solution to move you forward very rapidly. I mean, the Chariot is the antithesis of the Ten of Swords. This is rapid fire movement, some sort of new path opening up, victory and success. Whereas, as we know, this is you ain't going nowhere. So with the Page of Coins in the middle, yes, there could be some sort of news that you have been waiting on to get the show on the road, so to speak. But also be proactive with this. Page of Pentacles is about digging deep, finding out information. So do some research, you know, get the energy moving in the direction that you want to go in. I know this has been frustrating, whatever this energy represents for you, but the more that you focus on this, the more this will continue to be your reality. So shift out of this energy in the week ahead and focus on what you can do proactively. The first few steps you can take, the pages, to get this situation to a victory status. All right, so like I say, use the energies. Don't let them use you. All right, let's see what's surprising you this week. What might be a little surprise? Energetic surprise. Let's see. Energies to be aware of. A wild card factor. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, we have the World. Okay, interesting. So, of course, this has Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius energy. So a surprise could be coming from one of those signs into your world. Venus just went into Leo. So that is your fifth house. So there could be some sort of exciting surprise rocking your world in romance, in creativity, in some sort of new project. Very possible. But this also is things ending and things beginning. So what I like about this is I think that this situation will shift more quickly than you realize. That this stuck energy can get wrapped up rather fast, provided you stop focusing on it. That's what I feel. You have two energies here, World and the Chariot, of victory. So again, focus on the victory ahead and what you can do proactively to bring that into your world. And because Venus is moving into Leo, your fifth house, as I said, focus on the things that make you happy, the pleasures in life, the fifth house, and take your mind off of also this energy. There could be a surprising invitation also for you to go out into the world and do something creative, romantic, just plain old fun. That could be a surprising thing that catches you kind of off guard, but in a good way, in a good way. So very, very nice energies here. You're going to finally wrap something up and get something else going in your world. So I like this very, very much for you, Aries. Excellent energies to use for your week ahead. All right, Taurus, let's see the energies that are supporting you this week that you can use to great advantage. Let's see what we have going on for you. Ooh, the Magician. Nice. Let's see what else. Taurus. Page of Pentacles. All right, let's see what else. And the Judgment. Wow. Okay. So, as I was just saying to Aries, because this came out for them as well, there could be some interesting news coming in this week. Something that you have been working on manifesting into your world. This could be really some good money news because of this Magician. But this is something that you already started. You may have started it back in your birthday season, I feel like about 2 months ago. And this could be a very big week for you, honestly. This may also be something to do with a home matter, some sort of financial situation with a home, because Venus just moved into Leo, your 4th house of home matters, roots, family matters, etc. So there could be some good financial news if you've been trying to manifest a real estate situation, buying, selling, etc., or a new apartment, whatever. But this is great. So this is I feel like there's something important for your destiny in the week ahead, because this is a karmic energy. This is an important announcement, and it is directly related to your own personal will and efforts that you have been exerting to make something happen in your world. So I love this for you. I think this is excellent. I would look toward the end of the week, more toward Friday, Saturday of the upcoming week, for that particular news. Yeah, I think this is really great. This is no time to just be like, oh, whatever. This is a time to really tap into your full manifestation power and not give up, to dig in and keep going and find the information that you need to make this new life, this new exciting thing happen. This is also possible, like something you thought was dead and gone, like some opportunity may in fact have a resurrection this week, come back to life. You may will it back to life. That is very possible with this energy. You could find the piece of information by digging deep that could make this thing happen when you thought all was lost. So that is very possible with this energy. Yeah, this is very, very nice. Then, like I said, it's probably to do with some sort of, I think it's probably to do with some sort of financial issue because of the Page of Coins that's there. But, Magician is really about anything that you're personally trying to create in your world. All right, let's see the surprise factor, the wild card factor for your life. What do we need to know for the week ahead? All right, let's see. The Four of Swords. All right, interesting. So this is what I feel. I think by the end of the week, by the time we do get to Friday, you're going to need a break. You're going to need a rest. I mean, we're coming up in the United States at the end of this upcoming week for this forecast on the 4th of July weekend. So Taurus, if you're in the US, you definitely need to take a time out. I think that this is going to be a very, very intense week for you because of these energies, and you will need a mental timeout from it all. Don't kid yourself. This is something big that's that you're dealing with. So make sure that you take that time out toward the end of the week to get some, mental R&R. It's more about your mental state. You've got a lot going on, a lot on your plate. There's a lot riding on this, I feel. This is big. So allow yourself the rest on, the upcoming weekend, because I think you're going to need it. All right, Gemini, let's see the energies that you can work with in the week ahead to manifest your wildest dreams. What do we have for you? Gemini, the Six of Swords, moving on. The Ace of Swords, deciding to move on. Oh, 2 stuck in my hand. And the Star and the Four of Swords. Okay, well, I was only taking 3, but that one came out, so we will take it. Wow. Look at these energies. I'm going to set this aside for the moment, though. I want to focus on this. So this is a big week. This is a big week. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, of course. But this is about the fact that you are perhaps cutting loose, setting yourself free from a situation that has been rather troubling, because this Six of Swords is about moving on past troubles. So, you know, we're moving on. We've made a decision to move on. We are making a decision to move on for our healing, for our well-being. And this could, remember, be anything in your life that you've been needing to shift, to cut away, to get rid of. There could also be some sort of important paperwork, contract, you know, decision for your future, your destined future that you are making this week as well. This is the type of thing where you could get the news that there's some sort of new job opportunity and you'll be leaving your old job and going to something that's going to be much more aligned for you. You know, bring more prominence to your career in some way because of the star, you know, more visibility. So this is excellent, excellent energy. I just feel like there could be some very good news coming for you this week. I think it'd be more toward the end of the week, like by Friday. I think you could be going into the 4th of July weekend here in the United States with really needing a mental timeout. I think this energy could be, even though this is very good, I think this is the kind of excitement that you do kind of need a rest from. So, you know, your adrenaline may be going a little bit. So make sure you take that break. You take that mental time out, because this is something big. This is a big decision you're making about your future this week, your future direction in some capacity in your life. Now, I think where you're going is going to be much, much better for you. You could be making a decision about, like I said, an Aquarian in your life. Am I going to commit to them, not commit to them? Because Ace of Swords can sign your name to something, but Ace of Swords can also cut something away. So that's possible. It doesn't have to be an Aquarian though, but maybe. So there is the sense of movement, decisions, and heading towards something much, much better for you. So that's very nice. All right, let's look at the surprise wow factor. What do we have here? There could be also some sort of writing success. Ace of Swords there. Ace of Swords is a victory. So news of some sort of, just good news. Good news coming in that you're going to feel like your star is shining bright. All right, what is the wow factor? Wild card. The 9 of Wands. Okay. So there is something that this situation is going to set you free from something that has been very physically taxing also, that has been draining your energy. So you're going to be able to heal this situation. If you've been kind of running yourself ragged, running yourself down, if there is something sort of, you know, physical that you've been dealing with, this week could see a turning point for you based on some sort of decision you make. Perhaps you try a new treatment, you know, something like that, see a new doctor, whatever. But you're also moving away from a situation that could have just been very taxing on you, like a certain job environment, that type of thing. So it is about choosing the healthy healing energy this week and supporting your well-being. So with this coming out, this also further emphasizes, Gemini, that you need a break. You need a rest. So please make sure you take a few days to replenish your energies. All right, Cancer, let's see what's going on for you this week. Energies that are supporting you in manifesting your wildest dreams. Oh, the Tower. Just what we need, the Tower. All right. And the Magician. Ooh, interesting energies here. And the 10 of Wands. Okay. So, wow. You could have a very surprising shift of a burden this week. Wrapping up a project, wrapping up something that has been burdensome, tiresome, heavy on your shoulders. The Magician in the middle here is excellent. You are really creating, willing, manifesting, putting your focus and energy into whatever it is you're wanting to create to get this off your plate, off your shoulders. And with the Tower here, there really could be a very surprising removal, ending, wrap up to this 10 of Wands situation. So, and it's because of the manifestation work that you have been doing, your creative visualization, your intentional focus, your affirmations, all of those types of things. So I'm feeling like you could really make some sort of miracle happen for yourself this week. Again, Magician is about your will. It's about your energy. It's about everything, all of your essence, everything that you know that you can do, all of your powers, etc., and so on, your talents and capabilities. So, and your life force energy. So through your will, you are able to manifest a very surprising shift of this situation. So that is excellent, excellent energy. And there's a surprise twist to this. And I think, you know, we got to pull a card for your surprise, your wild card. But I think this thing could end in a way that really surprises you. Shifting this, it's a burden. It's an energetic burden, the Ten of Wands. Whatever that means for you. All right, apply the energies to your life. It's something you've been exerting a lot of drive and pressure to wrap up and get finished. And there is something about the speed and ease with which you reach the finish line on this particular thing because of your talents, because of you, because of your will. So that's very, very nice. You're going to have something off your plate, which is good. All right. Let's see your surprise wild factor. Wow factor. Wild card. What we have for you to be aware of about this week ahead. We have Ariel sitting on the keyboard, and we have your energy. So this doubly emphasizes that this is all about you this week and getting this thing done and dusted. But also because you're coming up here as the King of Cups and, you know, not as your magician self, you're going to feel, I think, this sense of such emotional relief and release with this situation, that by the end of the week, you're going to be ready for your special chair. You're going to be ready to just kick back and be like, yo, I did that. Oh my God. Like, yes, I rocked it out. And you did. You're going to do it this week, Cancer. It's excellent. I think you're going to be feeling very, very proud of yourself by the end of the week. So good for you. All right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you the week ahead. Energies you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. You have Venus transiting through your sign, and that always gives us a little boost. So you should be feeling like a shiny, happy person with Venus transiting your sign. Oh, so why are we seeing the Five of Cups here, Leo? Queen of Swords. And your card. All right, this is what I feel. You're going to make a decision to leave behind something that is regretful. Some emotional situation that didn't pan out the way you wanted. This can also be, though, some sort of nostalgia for the past as well. You know, you could have been ruminating. Mercury was just retrograde, right? That always makes us think about past lovers, past lives, past places we lived, etc., and so on. So you could have been feeling a little just like that nostalgic pull for the past and that romantic haze of, oh, wasn't it so great? And now I don't have it anymore. So there could have been something here, but you're going to snap yourself out of it. You got that Queen of Swords, like, no more of that, Leo. Like, the past is the past. You have too many good things going for you right now, so snap out of it. So Queen of Swords, you're going to make a decision to really leave behind something that really does need to be left in your past. So again, apply the energies to your situation. It's a general reading. This could have even been some recent disappointment in your romantic life in some way, something that just didn't pan out. It looked promising, but, didn't work out. But you're going to take yourself in hand because I think you're going to be feeling that burst of Leo, Venus and Leo energy. You're going to be like, yeah, I'm kind of getting my strength back. I'm getting my well-being back. Like, I got a lot of projects and plans and stuff I want to do. I don't have time to be living in regrets. So, like I said, you're going to take yourself in hand. You have very strong mental energy this week to get a lot done if you put your mind to it, which I know you will. You're a very determined sign. And you have the glorious strength energy here. So it should be a good week to get to the gym, work out. Speaking of cats and strength and lions and lionesses. So this should be a good week to, put your mind back in the game, put also your body back in the game in terms of working out, going to the gym, etc. So, some of you also, this is what I'm feeling. I don't know why this is intuitively coming to me. She is, you notice it's a little hard to see how she's opening his mouth. Some of you need to go to the dentist. I'm just saying. Okay. So that may be something you want to kind of make an appointment. You don't have to do it this week, but Queen of Swords, get your paperwork, make the phone call, and get the dentist on your agenda. All right. So, I mean, there's nothing bad here. This is a very, very good card, of course, the strength, well-being, but you may need to do that. So I feel like you've turned a corner. You're turning a corner on some sort of emotional situation this week, and you're back in your groove. So that's very nice. All right, let's pull a wild card factor for you. A surprise. What do we need to be aware of? We need to be aware of the star. We need to be aware that you are back, Leo. You're back in the game. You're feeling better. You're feeling revitalized. You have beautiful energy here, the star of healing and just feeling rejuvenated. Of course, an Aquarian could be helping you with that as well. But, it wouldn't surprise me if you're in the market, so to speak. It's such a terrible way to put it. But if you're looking for love, it wouldn't surprise me if, this is also because Venus is in your sign, but that all of a sudden you start getting some attention in that way this week as well, with the star card, the strength card. And because you're putting that 5 of Cups finally in the past, there was some of you have been holding on to some sort of emotional energy that has been kind of blocking perhaps somebody new from coming in. But you're back, baby. This is the week. This is the week to feel your power and leave the past in the past. You have too many good energies this week to waste. So enjoy yourself, enjoy Venus in your sign. I mean, she'll be in your sign for a couple weeks. So, don't worry. It doesn't look like you have to do everything this week, but, be determined this week. Make those decisions for your well-being. What supports your well-being? That Queen of Swords strength. What supports your well-being is what's right for you. All right, Virgo, let's see what's going on for you in the week ahead. Energies that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. Energies that are supporting you. The Fool. New beginning this week, Virgo. Temperance. A change is coming. A change you have been wanting for a while. And your energy, the 9 of Coins. I like this week ahead for you, Virgo. These are nice energies to tap into and use. So in the middle here, we have divine protection. We have a change, we have alchemy, we have a situation that, I think Temperance does have, like the Judgment card, because this has an angel in it, and so does Judgment. There is an element for me of karma. So we don't have enough time to get into what karma means. It means different things to different people, but there is some sort of connection to prior events, prior things you've been doing that's going to affect this change. This change is personal to you. It's about your energy, your essence, what you have been trying to create for yourself as your personal paradise, as I like to call the 9 of Coins. So you have put your personal stamp on this alchemy of change. This is not just like some willy-nilly thing coming from the universe. This is something you have been working very diligently on transforming and creating a miracle in your life, is what I feel. Some sort of miracle for a brand new start, a refreshment, a new beginning. a light and playful journey, setting out on a new adventure. So anything that, you know, it's interesting. You may have been spending, I mean, who hasn't been spending a lot of time at home recently? But also I'm feeling like this is also more you have been spending a lot of time kind of cocooned within yourself. And that's not bad. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm feeling that you want to branch out. You want to expand. You want to grow. You want to step into the next level of your personal experience and potential. And I feel like that is something big that manifests this week for you in some way. You take a big step forward on this new path that you have been wanting to create. You know, I feel like, not that you're getting out of a shell. It's not like you're like that. It's more that you want to see what else is out there for you. You've already had some sort of great success. I mean, the 9 of coins showing up here. And you're appreciative of that. Virgos always are. You know, that's fine. But there's some bigger message. There's some bigger purpose. There's some bigger potential that you really want to alchemize in your life. And I think you find that secret sauce this week, the secret potion that's gonna affect the change. And of course, the secret potion is within you, of course. But, you know, it's like you're going to be drinking from the elixir of life and mixing up that Virgo cocktail of juiciness and excitement. And you're going out there. You're going out there. You're going to expand your horizons this week in a way, in whatever way that means for you. It's going to mean different things to different people, but that really can bring such a profound and exciting change to your life. So that is gorgeous. All right, let's see what else we have going on for you. Let's look. Really? Let's look at the, oh my gosh, she's so bad. All right, let's see. She's determined. She's determined, Virgo, that she is in charge of your reading. Okay, let's see. Oh, all right. Let's see what we have. Your surprise energy, your wow factor is the Empress. Okay. So that's gorgeous. So you have been patient. You have been patiently in your cocoon, incubating your potential, incubating, you know, this new path that you want to go on. I feel like this is tied in with your 9 of Pentacles. You have been doing a lot of work on yourself. You've been, you know, really rising to the occasion, working on your prosperity, all of those types of things, working on some sort of creative project, perhaps. You could be releasing a creative project to the world this week. That is possible with this energy that is here. That you finally feel that it is complete. You don't have to make any more edits or changes to it, and it's ready for prime time. That is possible. This also is something that could go back to Pisces season, and you could get some amazing news about it, that it can finally begin, this particular thing. Again, you may have been kind of in a holding pattern, waiting for news. I think there could be some exciting news that comes in about something that goes back to March. This alchemy of change, this faith that you've had in yourself in this project, and now you're going to be able to step out and move forward. So very, very nice energies, Virgo. Very nice. All right, Libra, let's see what we have going on for you in the week ahead. Energies that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. See what is happening for you. Libra, energies you can use. The Knight of Coins. The Ace of Cups, very nice. And the Three of Wands. Okay. Something is getting ready to come into your world. I gotta be honest with you. I feel like this may be coming in the first week of July, which of course we're going to enter maybe July 1st. So it's still in this week, but I don't think it's going to happen till July is what I am feeling. So this has been something that you have been wanting to manifest for a while with the Three of Wands here and the Knight of Coins. So there has been a waiting. You've been looking expectantly toward the horizon to see what's going to manifest. You have been patiently working on it. Your patience may kind of be on its last little thread. You know, you might be ready to just like snip that thread and be like, forget it, I'm done. But don't do that. Keep the faith, hold your intention. We have this gorgeous message coming in to fill up your cup. Your cup will be filled with happiness this week. But a little tiny bit more patience is required. This is something that really is going to be significant in your life because it's the Knight of Pentacles here. And Pentacles, of course, are things that have potential to grow and develop. So this is a change, I think, that will grow and develop into something very emotionally rewarding. Sure, it could also be financially rewarding because of the Pentacle here and also this card, Three of Wands, which is a lot of times associated with business ventures. But I mean, it doesn't have to be. Apply the energies to your life. This is a long-standing change you've been wanting to make for your own personal fulfillment. And like I said, you have been doing the work. Three of Wands is about something coming in based on what you already have been doing. So just hang in there. It's on its way. And you know, it's really going to make you feel very proud of yourself that you didn't give up. That's the thing. Ace of Cups can be very much like feeling like you got to give yourself a little credit, pat on the back. I did this. I'm really, really emotionally proud of myself that I hung in there and I didn't give in to my negative thoughts, my negative feelings. You know, we all have them when we're trying to manifest something. I mean, let's just be real. That even the best manifestors, there's always like little dribs and drabs you got to kind of deal with and get out of your consciousness. And, you know, you're going to be like, I didn't succumb to the negative energies, the negative thoughts, etc. And like I said, there's going to be this peace and renewal and refreshment with this shifting of the energy. Now, you may get the message this week, the actual manifestation of this shift, because we have the Three of Wands here, this may not come until, I'm going to be honest with you, this may not come until the third week of July, which is when we're finally in Leo season. So again, that's why I think we also have a little bit more patience. So there's nothing here like, don't give up. You will get the sign. You will get the message this week. If you're looking for it, looking for the sign, could be also just a sign from the universe that this manifestation is coming. This is not the time to be giving up. So let's see the wild card factor and see what we need to know for you. It's really about keeping the faith, that Ace of Cups. The faith in yourself. The faith in yourself and what you've been doing to manifest this. Yeah, see, look at this. The Devil's here. So this is a warning, I think, Libra, not to give in to negative thoughts and negative feelings this week. To hold steady. That's what this is. Hold steady to the vision you want to create in your life, to the manifestation coming in across the water. That's your creative visualization this week. See yourself standing there, looking out across the water and seeing whatever it is that you want to manifest coming toward you across the water. All right, you do not want to sink into this obsessive thinking about when is it going to happen? Is it going to happen? How's it going to happen? Trust, that's the other thing. Trust in yourself and just hold the vision of what you want. Don't go down this road, right? It's going to cause problems and push your manifestation further away from you. So keep the focus on your heart and what's positive in your heart and the positive actions that you have been taking. All right, Scorpio, let's see what's going on for you this week. Energies that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. Energies that are supporting you to do so. Let's see what we have for you, Scorpio. Scorpio. Oh, we have the World, your energy in that card. The World. The Nine of Cups. I'm liking this so far. Let's see what else. Scorpio and the Three of Cups. Okay, wow. Well, I would say that there should be some delight in your world this coming week. All right, I think what will be bringing you that delight, the Nine of Cups, is, yes, some sort of wish fulfillment. Here you are. So something that, some sort of victory, some sort of success. This is chapters ending, chapters beginning, a cycle wrapping up so that another cycle can begin. This is very, very nice. Now, here's the Leo. Venus just went into Leo. And, you know, that is your 10th house of career. So there could be some sort of very nice success coming to you, especially if you have Scorpio rising, with some sort of career development. So that's very nice. Now, we also have the Taurus represented here, of course, which is your 7th house. Uranus is there. There could be, you know, some sort of surprising development if you have been wanting a change in your relationship, a positive change to manifest, or manifesting a relationship to begin with, or some sort of business partnership. That wish could be fulfilled this week if you've been taking action to make that happen. So that's very possible with this energy. We also have, of course, the energy of your home life manifesting here with the Aquarius energy. So, you know, it could be something that you've been wanting to manifest for your home, or manifesting a new home, something like that. That could be coming to fruition. You could be having a party. You could decide, you know what, I want to have a little get together in my home. So that's a possibility as well. You could be planning that. Maybe you don't have it this week, but you're thinking about it. And then, of course, with your energy, this is about something that is very personal to you, that you have long been wanting to manifest. And it could manifest in a way that, I mean, really is exciting. I mean, the Three of Cups is party city. Like, it is time to celebrate. Now, you may not necessarily have a party to celebrate this particular manifestation, but this is how you'll feel in your heart. You'll be feeling like, yes, I did this. It happened. Be doing that little dance. Like, you'd be like really joyful, joyous that this manifested. So this is a good week, you know, with the World card. This is a good week to wrap up loose ends so that, you know, you can move forward with this new chapter that's opening up. But this is very nice, this Nine of Cups. There should be some sort of personal satisfaction and happiness coming for you this week. So let's see what else we have. Let's pull the wow factor, wild card factor, and see what's going on. There could be something surprising with your popularity this week as well. Oh, Ten of Swords. All right, so this is the wow factor. So some situation that was stuck, some situation you thought never would heal, never would get better, some sort of situation you thought would never end, really. Ten of Swords, like, is this ever going to be over? It ends. It ends in a way that I think you'll be very happy about. This, to me, has a little bit of a karmic payback, karmic return thing here. It could be that somebody who really stuck the knife in you is not going to be too happy when they see how happy you are this week. This is a little bit, I feel like this has the essence of something really good rocks your world, and somebody who did the dirty on you finds out about it and they're not happy. But so what? Let them not be happy. We don't care, you know, but also, this is also the sense, like I said, if you were stuck and you were hurting and you felt like that would never end, something changes in your world this week to bring some happiness to your life, and you will see that this chapter is on its way out of your life. So that's very, very nice energy. And, you know, you could meet somebody, if you're looking for love, You could meet somebody at some sort of little gathering. I think it's a little gathering, the Three of Cups, not some just big shindig, but a little, some sort of party. So this is not time to stay home either, Scorpio. Time to get out in the world. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what's going on for you in the week ahead. Energies that are supporting you, energies that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. We have the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, so there's something here where this week, I think there's some sort of fast-moving change in your finances that you actually have been wanting to shift for a while. But it's interesting that this came in first and then we had that. So let me think for a minute. Okay, this is what I feel. It could be that you are going to want to take action on some sort of financial matter. Seven of Pentacles is reevaluating what you have, looking at the resources. What am I going to do? This is what I've built so far. What's going to happen with this going forward? How am I going to invest this money? What am I going to do with this money? How do I get more money, etc. and so on. All sorts of financial decisions. There could be pressure from the outside, from somebody else, from a family member, a partner, a lawyer. I mean, who knows, a banker. There could be some pressure for you to make a fast decision. And I don't think that that's advisable necessarily. Now, it's a general reading, apply it to your situation, but the Knight of Pentacles is here after this. So I think it would be good to slow your roll a little bit with whatever this news is that comes in, that somebody's saying you got to take action now. When somebody rushes you, this is usually some sort of red flag warning there. So I would be careful about that. Of course, this is not financial advice. Apply it to your personal situation. But if you're feeling this, even if you're feeling this urgency internally for whatever reason, it would be a good idea. It would behoove you to just slow your roll a little bit. Now, this also possibly could do with the Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is very much about desire, and fast pace, and wanting what we want when we want it now, and needs of the body. So, which, can include going shopping for clothing, like nice things, that type of thing. So if you're feeling that kind of oh, Mercury's out of retrograde now, I can go shop. Sure, but also I would still not do any sort of big purchases. At least this week, there may be something where you're going to be glad by the end of the week you didn't blow money on something. That's what I'm feeling. So, and it's a good time to look at your accounts this week. See what's going on with them. See what you have in hand. There's something to reevaluate with your finances this week is all that I am saying, and not be impulsive with your financial decisions this week. All right, let's pull a wild card factor and see what else we have going on. And that goes too for anybody pressuring you into making an investment very quickly as well. Like with that FOMO, your fear of missing out, that, oh, I better get in on this or that right now, because I'd be careful with that. Just evaluate your own situation. Nine of Swords. So there could be something here to do with, again, if you impulsively do something with your finances, you could find yourself a little bit in a pickle. So Nine of Swords, you could find yourself a little worried. Also, sometimes when we're worried and we have that fear, we can, out of a fear reaction, make some decisions on impulse that end up not being good in the long run either. So, and the Knight of Pentacles is good. It means if you just take slow, measured, steady steps forward, you'll be okay. This is, in this context, at least in my interpretation, this is the danger zone. The knee-jerk reaction, the FOMO, the, oh my God, what am I going to do? And you make a quick decision and then it ends up not working out. So just be cautious this week with your finances. That includes too, if anybody's coming to you for money, right? Knight of Wands, like they need money for their own impulses. It may not even be you, right? You may not want to be spending anything. This could be a child. This could be a friend, brother, sister, whatever, like parent, somebody coming to you. Hey, Sagittarius, can you help me out here? I really need this money. But what they need the money for is just I feel, Knight of Wands can be a selfish energy. Just their own selfish shenanigans. And then, like I said, you get yourself in a pickle because of them. So just be aware of that. Caution in financial situations in the week ahead. All right, Capricorn, let's see what we have for you in the week ahead. Energies that you can use, energies that are supporting you to manifest your wildest dreams. Capricorn, Ace of Cups. Ooh la la. King of Cups. What's going on there, Capricorn? And the Knight of Swords. Oh my goodness. Capricorn, is something going on in your emotional life? Are you going to make an important decision to pursue perhaps some sort of emotional connection, a new emotional connection in your life? Is romance coming for you, Capricorn? It's possible. Perhaps you or a water sign is offering you something kind of nice here with this Ace of Cups. The feel-good factor. Knight of Swords, there could be some very fast change this week, very fast communication. Somebody maybe you didn't think you were going to hear from. And here they are. They're right in the center of your world here, this Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. But this, it doesn't have to be romance, of course. Apply the energies to your life. This could just be something where you are going to make a decision from your gut, from your intuition, from your gut, based on some sort of very fast information that comes in. I feel like you're going to take a chance on something emotionally with your intuition. You're not even going to, it's like your brain is not even going to really enter the equation. It's like something comes in so fast and it's like your gut kicks in before, it's just like your gut, your intuition kicks in and you're like, yes, that's it. That's it. That's the one. That's the thing. Go for it. This is what we're doing. So there's something very, very interesting percolating here. Like I said, this for some of you, yes, there could be some sort of new exciting connection with a water sign. But for others of you, like I said, there is something that you're initiating based on some sort of, lightning quick, intuitive knowing that your gut is like screaming at you. Capricorn, this is it. Do not let this go by. This is awesome. Go for this. So this is nice. That's very nice energy there. All right. You're taking some sort of emotional risk, but not really, because your gut is telling you and you're feeling it. You're feeling it very strong in your emotions. Like your emotions are stirred by this thing. Whatever this intel, fast moving thing that comes in, like I said, you don't even think about it twice. It's your gut that is doing all the talking. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Let's pull the wild card factor for you. This is energy that's supporting you, energy of surprise. Just, you need to be aware of what we need to know. Capricorn. The Tower, of course. Oops. Oh, and the Seven of Wands is under there. All right, that may be important. So keep your equilibrium, keep your balance, but because it's going to be a wild ride this week. There is something very surprising that manifests quickly. I think it's going to be good based on these energies here. I don't think it's something you're not going to like, but wow. And the Tower is interesting because, of course, it's connected with Uranus. And Uranus is that type of intuition where it's the lightning flash download. It's like instantaneous. That's what I'm trying to convey here. I mean, think how quickly lightning crackles in the sky and immediately it's like there blowing up the tower. You know, it's so fast. And that's how this intuitive knowing is going to work for you this week. And I got to say, for some of you, I got to just say it, those of you in the love zone, there could be just some sort of crackling chemistry with somebody, especially water sign showing up here. This, you know, the Tower can often be a love at first sight energy. It's what the French call the coup de foudre. It's like the bolt of lightning, the coup de foudre comes down and just, you know, the next thing you know, you're falling in love, Capricorn. Oh, Capricorn. All right. Anyway, this is fabulous for you, whether it's love or an inspired idea or some emotional new direction, creative project, whatever you're going for, you're going toward. This is excellent. Excellent. All right, Aquarius. Let's see what's happening for you in the week ahead. Energies that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. Energies that are supporting you. It's the moon. Let's see what else. The Hierophant. Ooh, look at these major arcanas. Oh, wow. The Lovers. Very interesting, Aquarius. Especially since Venus just went into your 7th house of partners, lovers. And look what we have going on here. So we have the moon, the Hierophant, and the Lovers. Aquarius, are you in or are you out? What are you doing? Are you doing the hokey pokey, shaking it all about? Or are you going to commit to this person? So, or whatever it is, this Lovers card represents for you, right? Some people are already in a committed relationship. That's fine. If you're already in a committed relationship, you know, there's something you're not telling the person. You may need to have a heart to heart with yourself first, the Moon card, and be like, all right, if I'm in this relationship, why aren't I sharing my concerns or sharing my happiness or just sharing, period? Why am I keeping things to myself? All right. So some of you need to look at that. Others of you who are in this more nebulous zone of, you know, whatever's going on here, I don't know. You might be sending mixed signals. Somebody could be sending mixed signals to you also. I mean, that's possible, but I think you might be doing that. Because we're talking here, like, the issue in the middle is the commitment. Are we in this? Is this serious? This is a big decision with these major arcanas this week. So, I mean, I think there could be one of those conversations this week of defining the relationship. What is this? You could also find out that you have a secret admirer this week. That is possible. Somebody comes out of the woodwork. Could be a Taurus as well. We have Gemini energy here. Of course, Cancer energy for me with the moon. But at the heart of it is, you know, what are you willing to commit to? What are you willing to commit to? This could also be about some sort of project, you know, Gemini energy showing up here. So some sort of creative project, a project involving your kids, since this is like 5th house energy for y'all. Some sort of risk that you are thinking about taking. Are you committed to taking that risk? Is there something you're keeping from yourself? You're not admitting to yourself about whether you're in this or not. So there is some soul searching you need to do this week, Aquarius, about a relationship, about something you're not telling somebody, something you're not telling yourself, about a risk or a creative project or something involving your kids that you know, you got to get real. I mean, this is Taurus energy. You got to get real with this. So no more hiding from yourself, whatever this emotional situation is. And it is emotional because the moon is coming out here. Now, I am filming this on the day of the full moon. So, you know, Thursday and Friday with that Capricorn full moon, something could have come to a head then that will need to be dealt with this week, the 27th through July 2nd. So that is possible with this energy also. And, you know, you could also be trying to decide between two options, between two creative projects, between two people even. That's possible here also with this energy. But the main point here is that you got to get real with something that is kind of emotionally, I don't want to say tough. It's not that it's tough, but it's something you need to get clarity on for yourself because there's a big commitment involved here. Either one you have already that's going to deepen or one you don't want to have deepen. You know, you got to make sure you have the clarity. And the moon, we don't have clarity when we have the moon. We got to get that. Six of Pentacles. Interesting. So one of the things that's important for you to evaluate, Aquarius, with this whole situation, before you commit or as you evaluate your commitment, is what is fair? Six of Pentacles, foundationally and fundamentally fair. We're talking Pentacles here. We're talking about the day-to-day reality of a situation, the give and take, the ebb and flow of the energy. Are you doing all the giving? Are you doing all the taking? What is the balance of energy, the energy equation in this particular situation? That is something for you to think long and hard about this week as you try to come to terms with figuring out this clarity for yourself. I mean, sure, not that people go running around with a scale in a relationship like, oh, you're giving me 25%, I'm doing 75%. I mean, do you really want to even be in that kind of relationship? No, but still, it's the type of thing where if you don't feel like there's a natural flow, yeah, sometimes the other person, yeah, they're taking up 70% of the relationship energy because they got something going on. But then there's a natural flow. And then when you need the support, the flow comes back to you and the scales go back and forth. But if it's permanently the scale is broken and it's stuck where it's uneven all the time, then that's not something you probably want. So evaluate that for yourself this week. Get some clarity. All right, Pisces, let's see what we have going on for you this month. Energy that you can use to manifest your wildest dreams. Energy that's supporting you. Energy you need to know about. What do we have? Oh, nice. A Ten of Pentacles. A Queen of Swords. And a Seven of Wands. Okay. So there is an important decision for you to make this week. Or there's something where you need to gather more intel, gather more information in order to make a decision about some sort of property, real estate, investments, family, home, etc. matter. Now, the Seven of Wands is here. I think this is going to be a week where there's going to be a lot of navigation through maybe some paperwork. There could be here with the Queen of Swords. There could be some legal issues, leases, mortgage financing, investment paperwork, just a lot of stuff to go through. Seven of Wands can be, of course, keeping proper boundaries. There may be something where you don't want to disclose certain information. It's nobody's business. There could be that. Like, you know, when we go to get a mortgage, we go to get a lease. I mean, they ask for like everything these days, you know, so there could be some stuff like that where you're feeling a little like, oh my God, like they're asking me for every single thing. So you may want to try to reinforce some boundaries with some, whatever information you're divulging. There could be something going on like that. You know, especially maybe with your income, I'm feeling. There's something with that. Again, it's a general reading. Apply it to your life. But there may be something that, you know, that you're massaging with the numbers. There may be, you know, something like that going on. But also, there could be something here where you have to make a decision about a boundary issue regarding your family and home finances. So this could be because you see there's a partnership here, there's a kid, there's a grandpa. This could be roommates. It doesn't have to be an extended family. Whoever you're living with, even if you're living with just you and your cat. But there's something here about perhaps putting some boundaries in place over financial obligations. So with the Queen of Swords here, you could be looking to cut some corners financially. And some people may not like it in your home. If you're the head of your household and you got to make some decisions to cut back and reallocate resources and kind of move some money around for longer term financial stability, you know, you may have to defend your decision. There could be something like that where, you know, they're not going to like that you got rid of Netflix. You know what I'm saying? So it could be something like that. There's something that maybe is going to require some sort of delicate negotiation with real estate, with roommates, with, like I said, financing, expenses, that type of thing. And I think you're going to be in the thick of it this week ahead, Pisces, honestly, from this Seven of Wands. You'll get through it, you know, by just keeping a very calm and cool head with the Queen of Swords here. Just sticking to the facts and the figures. Don't get involved with any emotional discussions. Just stick to the facts. That's what the Queen of Swords does. And put up some boundaries if you need to. And, you know, get your spreadsheets going with the Ten of Pentacles. And just, if somebody's complaining or whatever, just say, look, this is our family budget. This is what we're dealing with. Something's got to go. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to move around a little bit here? So, and if you have roommates, there could be somebody who's like eating all the food in the house. You know the kind of roommate I'm talking about. So somebody may need to lay down the law. That's the other thing here with this Queen of Swords. And that somebody's going to be you. So there may be something like that you need to deal with this week. But you'll get through it. I mean, it'll be fine. You know, you're navigating through a financial situation this week. That's going to be different for everybody. And you're going to be making, I think, a few tough decisions. Because you're looking at the longer term stability of your home and family finances, not just the temporary pleasures. And this could be that, you know, because you're saving for a home or you're saving for a move or, you know, something like that. All right, let's see the wild card factor. What do we have? We have the High Priestess. All right. So that's all about listening to your intuition. But it's also about, I always say this, keeping a secret up your sleeve, not divulging everything. So I do feel, because of that Seven of Wands, there could be somebody poking their nose a little bit into your financial business this week. You'll sense it, you'll know it, and you'll take care of it. You'll handle it. And, you know, because you got this very strong energy on your side this week. So don't give away any don't volunteer information either. That's the thing. Only give the necessities, the necessary information that somebody needs about your finances. And don't divulge what you don't have to divulge, is my feeling from this. So I'm also, this is the other thing I'm feeling. And this is coming out of left field a little bit, but I am kind of feeling this intuitively. Some of you may set up a secret savings account. If you're in that situation, do it. And there's somebody out there who knows exactly what I'm talking about. This is a very specific message for Pisces out there. Because you're planning an exit strategy from a situation, and you need something here to set up a secret savings account or secret bank account. And when I say secret, I don't mean like hiding it. I just mean that whoever you're dealing with here, especially a family member, they don't know about it. Could be even a safety deposit box, like something like that. All right, I know that sounds a little out there, but I'm getting that intuitively for somebody out there needs to know that this is the week to take action on that. All right, Pisces, you got this. You're going to handle the matters and everything will be okay. So thank you so much for joining me for your week ahead tarot readings. Please do leave me a comment and let me know how the energies are resonating for you. I hope you watched for your sun, moon, and rising signs to get the full and complete picture for your week ahead. And please do check out the other videos on the channel. Give a like, give a thumbs up, give a comment, give a subscribe. That would be just fabulous. I love you guys. Take care. Have a great week ahead. Stella Wilde signing out.